Good morning, SMN. That's like from a movie. If you're old enough like I am, you know the movie that's from. But anyways.
I'm just green with envy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Welcome to this episode of Shop Truck 101. We're going to get started on this dude. Tony's got a little project for the new owner, Dennis Radliff, who's coming in from Texas next week.
There's a pile of parts here in the shop.
We are going to be cardboard magnets here in a little bit, just uncrating and unboxing. Hope you're going to enjoy this episode. A lot going on. We'll give you the rundown right after this intro. All right, I'm going to catch up with Tony over here. We're going to give you a little walk around on SMN Garage Shop Truck number 1. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share these videos. We are in restaurant shop here, and look what is in the shop today. Tony, what do we got going on? Give us a walk around here. Some changes coming?
Big changes.
I assume it'll get a motor.
You know, after the May event, you know, Dennis and I got together, and we've had a lot of talks back and forth, and a lot of conversations, and so you know what we've done. You know, and I've jokingly said this, but we've got a cute little 327 over here, and transmission that's going in this thing, and so what we're basically doing. Dennis has ordered a lot of parts, sent them here to Tennessee. He'll be here next week, and we're going to crash and thrash and make this thing drive out of here and get on a trailer. And he's going to go home and do interior. Steve Lance is doing a seat for this truck, but he'll finish like carpet and bedwoods and things like that back in Texas. But you know, I'd have never dreamed when we gave it away that I'd have got to finish it. But
pretty awesome.
I can't wait to hear it crank and run. So that's going to be kind of cool. So. Yeah, we got a lot of parts. I mean, when I say that, the list is
pretty long. So if you remember,
and you know, this is on a Panza chassis. For those of you that don't know, we got new Altmans for this.
Altman's going in.
We've got AC. We've got all kinds of stuff.
AC, Dynamat.
But you know, back to what I was saying.
Steering column.
Yeah, we got a new column going in it.
Wow.
You know, this is on a Panza. This is the chassis kit that. Henry Panza, coffeeandcustoms.com. Henry sent to us graciously for this build.
Donated for the build. Thanks, Henry.
And I called him up. Let me say this. I called him up, or I messaged him, and I said, "Hey, you know, look, I need to get some LS motor mounts."
Yeah.
And he was like, I said, I expected to pay him. I really did. So I got to catch up with him in Franklin. No charge. You know, it's like just
awesome.
Class act. You know, so
great sponsors.
Yep,
we got great
absolutely.
sponsors.
So,
all right, you ready to get to?
I am, man. We got a lot to do.
All right, and a short time to get there.
Yeah, y'all.
That's another song.
Huh?
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Yeah, something like that.
Eastbound and down.
Yep.
All right, let's get after it. We're going to start by cleaning the cab. Let's get some of this stuff out, and I'm sure pieces and parts.
Here, I can slide that this way.
All kinds of cool stuff. SMN 2026. We'll have another one of these for 27. Let's get that over there. All right, let's get the vacuum here. Take that steering loose.
Yeah, I think the first things first, just.
Well, you want to clear the cab out, right?
Yeah, strip the.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the.
We'll strip the.
Yeah. Oh no, ½ inch. All right.
Need that Allen wrench right there.
Do you remember which one that was?
No, I have to grab 2 or 3. Normally it's... Let's see if...
Oh, it's coming off of one side. It's
Is
all
it?
right. Yeah. I got to get one of these for my. It's loose and the mic's on.
Okay.
Mics are on. Let's get you in. All right. I'm just gonna leave everything roll here.
7/16.
Let's see. I need to take the steering all the way down.
Oh, I got it. I got it set up. Yeah, get the other side. Whoop. Ha ha! Nice.
Put that fit.
Okay. Let me get that. So we're keeping the Panza pedal. We got a new master cylinder booster. Be adding that. We got new gauges, AC. Quite a good bit going on. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I got halves over there.
New what?
I got half wrenches out there. Anything you need? What are those gauges? 3?
Yes.
You got a
Show me the small.
over here? I use like a nut driver. Surely there's. That's the one I want right there.
Her down and but it's easy. The thing is, we just put it all in, so it's really not going to be to me, it's not going to be an over complicated, like, I need to pop,
You need
pop
what?
a couple of brake lines off of this while you get the gauges.
You know, I feel like I was just doing gauges on a set of Dolphins here a minute and a half ago. Here I am back up on.
I don't think they're Dolphins that he bought, but I'm not 100%. He bought, I don't know what he bought. When you get that many parts in like over like a 2 or 3 week period, you just take the shelf and write their name and just keep stuffing them. Don't even open the box.
Just keep packing it in
Just
there.
keep packing them in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all you can do. All right, let's see.
Hey, since I brought that up, we'll make a quick note to Mike Drake at Mad Rides. Thank you. I sent Dennis to Mike, and Dennis bought quite a few things. I think there's a whole box back there from Mad Rides, and so Mike, we appreciate it.
As always. He cooks a mean burger too, I heard.
On the job.
Yeah, I know I need to, because I gotta get this other thing
Here.
too. Oh, I'm already this way. You ready to knock this out?
You want a light?
No, I can see.
You sure?
Talk to me. What do you want? You want to pop the brakes out?
No, I'm taking the line loose right now.
Okay.
But I can. I mean, it's on.
All right, I'm ready for a light.
Nah. You're gonna have to give me.
I give up. Try to do it in the dark. You know, let's just have a moment with Dave here. Tony brought out the underdash creeper, and of course this doesn't have a seat in it, so it has a really nice flat, very comfortable floor. But what I just don't have to get the gauges off is a little vision. So I need one of these fancy dancy little whoop-de-doos. That's what my wife says. She goes, everything's a whoop-de-doo to you lately. Yeah. Obviously the Alzheimer's kicking in. Okay. Oh, well, look at that. I can see everything now. Son of a gun. Oh. Life has changed. Look at that. It's all good. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, you dirty dog, you. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get this one down here in the corner, which I can't see. I know you at home are probably wondering what the crap is going on. Okay. Hey, listen, why you can only see me and not, or hear me and not see me, I want to thank all our new subscribers.
You sleep yet?
No, but I'm having a Monday morning blues experience here.
Oh.
It'll come around. I think it's coming around. Okay. 1 gauge filler down. 1 to go. Find all the fancy nuts and bolts here. Off to the other one. Move the light. I love this light. I'm gonna have to get me like 6 of these.
Yeah, they make my favorite, but they work.
Well, this one all of a sudden doesn't want to.
We got.
Why does it not want to stick? What is? Okay, there we go. All right.
I'm gonna go start pulling parts.
Success. All right. When we built the truck, we just put fillers in it. So we're going to put those back in the bins, save them for the next time we need them. And we're going to get on to whatever Tony's got going on next.
I'm pulling parts.
All right. All right, you go whatever you. Good light.
laid back singing something about the way things used to be. Now I'm dancing on a wire like a cheap paper tiger, strumming on a heartstring stereo to a song that no one knows, and it goes like this. Hey, hey, yeah, said it goes like this. Say la vie, oh, don't ask me, 'cause it goes like this. Yeah.
Alrighty, catch you up real quick. Looks like we got the bottom in, and gonna get some fuel in me and go on to the next. All right, here we go. All right, so while I got the interior going, still got a little bit more to do. Tony has jumped in the back, and looks like Dennis has picked this tank up, and it looks like, what's the plan here, Tony?
Well, I'm tying the brake line.
They can hear you. They're just okay.
I'm
Here we
tying
go.
the brake line
All right.
in place, and I'm actually about to feed this gas tank down in here and get ready to mount it and run all the fuel lines down the frame and P-clamp all that stuff, in place. Ooh, as I wear this fuel tank. Ooh.
I don't know who's winning the battle there.
Well, I normally do this a little different, but
Okay, it looks like you won that battle.
yeah, we're good.
Temporary.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got, some of y'all have seen this. You can run over to that truck of Phillips and show them that one. But we'll actually mount. I do this on a lot of mine. We'll mount this thing. We're going to do an LS pump. I've let the cat out of the bag. Oops, because I keep saying 327. A little 5.3. But LS pump in an S10 hanger in an S10 tank with the outlet. That'll be here, and we're going to shoot this through the wall of the side of the
47-esque.
Yep. Simple, no big deal. Actually, except I think my Panzer mount brackets or holes are maybe that's gonna be awfully close. I think I'll have to pull these two bolts out. That's
Awfully
all right,
close. All right, well, that's what Tony's got going.
I'm just gonna take a nap. There's
There
a
you
nice
go.
breeze coming under the truck.
Sure is. Feels good today. All right, so it's been a minute. A few moments later, and got that floor kind of stuck down pretty good. You saw Tony cut out the piece. Probably have to build a tunnel. 4L60 going in.
Yeah, we're going a little 5.3 and a 4L60, and so I know that we're gonna need.
So it'll take a hook.
Yeah, and you those of you at home, I'm gonna throw this note in there. If you're doing an S10 with a Panzer kit, Henry now has on Coffee and Custom site. He has a really nice tunnel kit available.
He does. Yes.
So that helps you guys that don't know how to fab or don't want to or whatever.
Hey, for sometimes the cost, it's cheaper to buy it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's a very, very heavy, well-made product.
Yeah.
Probably a little overbuilt. We are.
What do we got there?
Well, Dennis called Mike Drake and
Who?
who's that? That guy.
Who's that guy?
So those of you that know,
Look at that sticker right there.
yep, Mike's a dealer for. We've got
Engineering.
quite a few things. We got Altman latches, Newport wipers. You guys that want that stuff on your trucks, Mike Drake at Mad Rides. Sent him somebody last night. Well, who's that guy with the really big, huge, what is it, like a 950 patinaed up GMC semi with a sleeper? Oh yeah, it's Aaron Fennell.
Oh, yeah.
He needed lights. I said, call Mike.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that truck's going to Meekum.
Yeah, saw that.
End of September. You guys watch the Meekum show, one of our own.
Top 10 SMN
top,
truck.
Top 10 SMN truck. Be there on the big stage.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Got SMN going to Meekum.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, pretty cool. Thanks,
All right,
Aaron.
cool. Yep. So
right.
yeah, let's put we're gonna put the wipers in, and then you know, I've said this before. You know, usually at home, this thing mounts here. So we're gonna start here, and then we're gonna go down to gauges, and then we're gonna go down to a column, etc. So, you know, when you put this stuff in the way, you can't get under a dash.
Load the dash appropriately. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, just to catch everybody up,
Snap top.
it's nap time here. Uncle Dave is going to tell some nap time stories, and we're going to watch Tony put in this Newport motor.
Well, here in a minute.
Even, we were just commenting, even with an unloaded dash, it has its challenges.
I'm telling you.
Well, you're working with new stuff, and then, you know, the arms are old, and got all this stuff going on here, and it's, but it is nice not having all the, it's nice having a flat floor. I can say that.
Yeah.
It's,
Flat floor and
definitely nice, right?
Soundproof padding.
Soundproof padding. Yeah, you're welcome.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, go to
Take a
sleep.
nap.
Go to sleep, little baby.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sing.
Okay.
I think that's a George Clooney movie. What's that? Brother, Where Art Thou? Yeah, there you go. Hey, let's get another view of this. All right, yeah, another view. And upside down and backwards.
That's right. There's a reason.
And you
I
can
talk
kinda
about-
see. So he has the pivot arm off, and you see the little white washers. They pinch in the arm, and then it all goes together. And the instructions say 1, 2, 3, easy peasy.
Not.
But really, thanks, Mike Drake, for helping the guys out. You can see right there he's working with the pivot.
I can't tell if that clip.
You got to get these clips in.
The clip didn't go. I didn't think it
And the
went.
instructions are just laying right there. All right, so the best thing for me to do is do time lapse. I'll just show you when it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of them. It can be 20 minutes or 2 minutes.
A few minutes later. All right, so while I'm looking like a Gen Xer, hat backwards, let's, this is so I can crawl. I'm going to show you the Newport wiper motor installed. I mean, really, right? What you're getting here at SMN Garage is under dash footage.
Yeah.
I mean, this is incredible. This is like 20,000 leagues under the sea. You can see that the switch, everything adjusted in there. You can see the old wiper arms and that fancy dancy Newport motor.
One thing I do, and I've seen this, you know, time and time again. Guys with their arms don't want to function right, so they've seen me do this. Go back in here. So, with the set screw loose on these,
There has an Allen on the bottom.
yeah.
that
What
was
I
he
do
was
is
pointing
take them
to.
and I work them, and I stand right here and look at the
and watch
spline and watch it like if it was the wiper moving up and down
Gotcha.
until I get
Just
it the
clock
way
it.
I want it, and then I tighten it down.
There you go.
And then it's not going back under there later, hopefully.
There you go. All right, and we're still leaving the original cowl vent, and we're moving on to Tony's cleaning up these 832s, and we're going to load the dash.
Yep. Time for gauges,
Gauges,
firewall pad,
firewall pad.
AC.
All right.
somewhere
You can see how
somewhere
difficult.
we have this cover. What I miss?
Missed me getting out and me not getting
Do you
any.
remember what happened to the
Yeah, the
we
3D
had
printed.
that.
It's in a box somewhere.
I don't know if I
It's
have any
here.
boxes for here. Do I? Maybe I do. Oh,
you
yeah,
know what?
I think it did.
I think it is. If not, it's in my garage. We'll find it because that definitely goes there. No, we took it out here. Yeah.
I think I brought some boxes and stuff.
All right.
There's so much stuff.
Saying
here
of the
I
day,
don't
we'll be back in a moment. I love opening up stuff that belongs to somebody else. So first of all, we have no name here. Look at, isn't that pretty? Huh? Nice. We got a little sticker. There you go.
know. $1,000 sticker.
There you go.
That's the way I see it.
All right. So
so-
what I did? Hang on. Let me show everybody this pad. You get these pads from multiple vendors, but literally
This is a Repops brand.
yeah. So this is the first time I've actually installed one of these.
Nice and flexible rubber.
Yeah, and it pops right in with the little those pop bolts, one-way bolt, and done. Really nice. Looks good. That brings you up to date. And then Tony's got Mr. Wiring harness right here.
Yeah.
Typical looking.
Back to something we've done before.
There you go.
And this was another product.
It's a great little kit, too.
Dennis got from
How many circuits
from
is-
Mike Drake. This is a 21.
21. That's good. That's
yeah,
great.
You know, this is I think on the box. It's 165.
Yeah.
It's very easy if you're doing it at home. It's very
God.
easy.
These are super
It
easy.
is. Comes with headlight plugs. Comes with the grommet. Comes with the GM column.
Yep.
Both adapters.
Both adapters.
You know, fuel zip ties and stuff like that. And you know, I'm the guy that takes these right out of the box, and people will sometimes kind of look at me a little crazy. But
No, nobody looks at you crazy.
yeah, but watch this. I'll take this right out of the box. And literally. Because one thing I know about some of these harnesses in these 80 trucks, done enough of them, I don't, they got wires run from one side to the other.
Oh God, yeah.
And it's just stuff I'm not going to need.
Yep.
And I'm going to eliminate a whole bunch of stuff that we're not going to need. There'll be some stuff left under the dash for
Future.
Mr. Dennis to do radios and things like that if he wants to later on.
Yeah.
But what I like to do with these harnesses is I'll just go ahead. What I'm trying to explain.
Looks
You
like a
see
spaghetti
this?
factory
That's
right now.
Yeah, and I go ahead and I start. I call this dissecting. There is stuff in
The
this
mad
harness.
scientist.
Well, there's stuff here
Yeah.
that goes there.
That goes, yeah.
That doesn't go to that end of the truck or that end of the
And if
truck.
you ever done
so
a bunch
I
of
take
these,
these and I
yeah.
lay them out and I do what I want to the front, what I want to the back. And with like this particular truck, I've got to add, you know, a fuel pump wire. You know, I run my fan relays under the dash usually. You know, stuff. It's just different things that the way I do them. So I'm the guy that likes to take the new harness out, take it apart. I don't like the way they lay it out at all. But I love the harness. It's a great harness for the money. You know, I've directed one of our members from our, Facebook groups, and it comes to our shows. He's getting ready to do a harness in a truck, or I'm probably doing the harness. But I was like, hey, this is the harness to use. Just because it's easier.
It is. Yeah. I put one of these in my 37.
Yeah. So.
All right. Let's come back when the spaghetti's all unspaghetti.
Well, it won't be unspaghettied for a minute, but it'll get there.
All right. Well, as always, we stopped, got us a little bit of lunch, got cleaned up a little bit, felt good. You can see Tony, there's no worse for wear. He's over trying to figure out where every wire goes in the harness. No, he's not. He's getting it sorted out. We're going to bring you up to date on that. I'm thankful that it's at least kind of cool today. It's not terribly hot. I'll tell you what, last time we shot a video last week, it was a little toasty, and we had to keep the big fan on. But you can hear he's got the big shop fan. Man, that thing's 6 foot tall or whatever it is, but it's doing the job today. So I'm going to grab the handheld. I'm going to zip around the corner. Tony's going to catch us up. All right, big day here. Let's get back over here to Tony. You can see, hey, I'm telling you what, nice looking tank. Getting that thing all set up. It worked in conjunction very well with the Panza kit. And Tony's over here just kind of cleaning things up.
Yeah, I'm playing with spaghetti.
Yes.
So, I know a lot of people get probably a little overwhelmed with looking at wiring. I tell people all the time, it's one wire at a time. But what I also like to do with these harnesses, because part of the stuff going the way they lay it out and zip tie it or band it doesn't work on these trucks. So I like to split my wires. Some stuff goes out of the top of the harness, some stuff goes out of the bottom of the harness, and some stuff goes kind of out of the side of the harness and go across the dash. So it's just how I do them. So yeah, I make a mess with it, but when I'm done, it's pretty clean, and I can we'll eventually show y'all.
So far, we got the mat. You can see that. We got this kind of temporary setup, and then Tony's kind of making sense of what goes where.
Yeah, and then like you know, you guys that are going to run you're going to run a floor dimmer in these trucks.
Stomper.
That's it. So,
Gotta have one.
It comes with it, and then this is pre-wired out for going to your lighting.
So don't be afraid. Your advice: don't be afraid to tackle this job, and don't be afraid to make this harness like you need it.
It's not, it's not, and it's really not bad. Their instruction booklet's probably not
One of the best.
super detailed.
Yeah.
Unless you've done it, but for the most part, it's really not complicated. I mean, this little group of stuff is steering column and gauge lights and stuff like that. As far as high beam indicators, and super easy to deal with, no big deal. There's a section of this that's going to go to the back of the truck. Section of this that's going to go to the front of the truck. I like to take stuff like this out of it. I do use it. These are splitters that they put in it. And what this is for, this is like this particular one is the running light. This will go all the way down the truck, and then this will go across to the passenger side. Mm-hmm. So that's actually something that'll get used. It'll get used back there. And then this one, same thing. We'll use it in the front. High beam, low beam. That's your high beam. Splits cross. So, but I'll run it instead of trying to run these through the firewall.
Yeah.
I just simply run the one wire back in. So that's how I do them.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it really isn't a big deal. These are pretty easy to deal with. So I got it where I want it. We're not gonna bore y'all with all that, but we will show you some of the finished ones. We'll definitely show y'all the way I do these. And one thing I do, and I don't, if I can kind of point, I'll bring a P-clamp under here, and just a little self-tapping screw going up, and everything going to these gauges or coming over here to the switches, to ACs, that stuff's going to go through P-clamp. It's going to go this way, and then I usually have one that goes
put one up in about the center.
Up in the center if I need to get way over there, which like with this particular truck, I've got to do something with the LS harness, and a lot of times those usually mount over on that side of the truck. So I got to do that. You know, and AC. AC's way over there too. You got power wired AC. So.
All right, while you're sorting that out, are we gonna, what's the next step
Well,
here?
I've got this where I want it. I'm not going to bore everybody with wiring. It's monotonous. It takes me about a day and
Yeah.
a half to do the wiring. So the next task is go ahead and put the gauges in.
Yay, I'm excited about that.
We'll get some eye candy with that, but then I got to have those to actually wire up.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
You know, the next thing is, so we got our, we got our switch in and our new Relics wipers. We're gonna get our gauges in, we'll get our harness in, and then the AC box will go in, and then we can start hooking stuff up, and finishing it.
All right, let's get going.
Me like.
All right, so come back here, and my interest today is I am just in love with the look of these gauges.
Yeah, that's really what you're.
They are nice, nice and nice.
Yeah, those are.
I love the color. I love the where it says like the miles per hour there. You can kind of see that. The script. I love the script. Kind of has that old 30s Art Deco look to it. And let's see if we have the sticker on it. But we got some rings to pop in here. And I've been down the road with those rings before.
Well,
I know how that goes.
these are probably one of the easiest to install. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't see what I'm doing.
Hey, you're right close. I can see it
Yeah.
here.
I think I got it upside down.
So typical like the dolphin gauges has a little beauty ring. That's way off. Watch, move a second. Put the light back in there. Which holes it go in? It goes like that, right? There's two sets of holes.
I know, and it's.
Oh, and that's the problem here.
I
That one's- It's the
think-
bottom set.
Hang on. Yeah, flip this.
Yeah.
We'll get more room in
So this has a little, looks like it's indexed a little bit.
What's your thumb right there?
I'm on the top one over here.
Well, that's weird. I'm hitting. Right, hang on.
Needs to
Let
be
off
there.
right there a second. Let me see.
Well, we got one hooked.
There it is, right there.
Is that you?
Yeah,
Nope.
it's right.
Nope. Didn't match the other ones.
What?
Yeah. All right, we'll come back at you when we get this figured out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, under dash, I just want to show you these gauges because I am in love. I love the script. Very Art Deco. Dennis, good job. Good job. Gasoline. Look at that. All righty.
Hey, I'll make a joke here.
Tony's going to tell you a joke.
I'm gonna give you all a little. Talk about these harnesses that come with these plugs and these switches. So those of you that need a switch, I'll buy it as a kit. But you're gonna walk in O'Reilly's. Just tell them you want one of these for a first gen Bronco.
Here we go with
The Ford part again. I'm telling you, it's about $12, I think.
and the same connector.
If you get one for a GM, it's 23.
Yeah, there
And
you
they look identical. I mean, the footprint's barely different, but
Wow.
you need that for
Yeah.
the high beam harnesses. This is going to
Yeah.
be from your headlight switch, and
There ain't nothing cooler than stomping your high beams on.
That's right.
I'm telling you.
But-
All right. Well, we got, we got a lot done on the interior. We got the matting. We got matting all the way up. We lack a little soundproofing on the back behind the seat. We got this really, really cool firewall pad. You can see Tony. Now, Tony just told us if it rains tomorrow, you're just going to wire all day.
Yeah, I'm wiring all day either way. It doesn't
He's
matter.
wiring all day tomorrow.
It is
and then
what
we
it
got
is.
Dennis's gauges in.
Tomorrow I'll have this thing. Maybe I'll shoot you some pictures. I'll have a lot of this cleaned up tomorrow, and a good 6 to 8 hours right here.
All right. Well, let's get a wrap up. Got anything to say?
Yeah, I appreciate the help. Yeah, y'all mean it. This is a mad dash. It's I got about
Just a couple weeks to get her down
I got
on
about
the trailer.
3 days to do all the core. I call it the core, the mechanics, the fuel lines, the wiring. You know, the AC's got to be in it. You know, the gauge is in, wired, column. Do as much stuff as I can. Dennis will be here on Monday, and then we have to tackle everything else as far as installing motor and trans and
He's staying a couple days. We're going to
staying
film
a week.
We're going to film one of the days, so stay
So,
tuned.
yeah, he's going to help us.
Coming
wrap some
soon,
of that
you're
up.
going to see the new owner of the shop truck, the SMN #1 shop truck. You'll see Tony in full swing, and I'll come down and help and film. Maybe I can play the excuse where I can just film and watch you guys work.
Hey, he's been under the dash all day today. You know, crawling through the transmission hole and helping
All that
me.
good stuff,
and,
yeah.
you
Well, at least
know,
there was no transmission
look,
where I can
You
stand
know, again, thank you, Mike Drake. But we got our, you know, he supplied Dennis, you know, helped him with new Relics wipers, you know, an easy wire harness.
Yeah.
You know, I think the gauges might have come from somebody else, but you know, let's see what else there's a set of Altman latches. Oh, can I get those put in? I'm telling y'all,
it's a long list,
I'm
right?
gonna fully build a truck out that's already painted, already glassed, and already got a Panzer kit in less than about 9 days.
And I'm telling you,
I pushed it in the shop by myself this morning.
You're gonna follow along. We're gonna be here next week filming. Excited about that. Dennis is a hoot to be with. That should be a lot of fun. This is Tony's baby here. You know, shop truck #1, and we're excited to see it get built. Oh, I know. Can't wait to hear it. It's going to have a voice. It's going to be really, really exciting. Listen, remember, like, subscribe, share the videos. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. If you want an SMN Garage decal in your window of your AD or your personal ride or whatever,
You got some mail this week.
send us a self-addressed stamped envelope. Why is my phone acting weird? Okay, well, it's just going to act weird. Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope at SMN Garage, 119 Mountain Avenue, Townsend, Tennessee, 37882. I'll put the address down below so you don't miss a thing. We've had a great day. It's been kind of cool. Thank God it's gotten a little cooler.
It's
we were able
definitely-
to, we got a lot more work done. When it's hot, it's hard
We
to do.
did get a lot done. You know, it doesn't look like a lot, but I promise y'all that little hump is huge today with everything we done on this truck, and probably
Hey, listen, I can hear the go-away music. It's already started playing in the background.
probably another 3 or 4 days this truck's gonna crank and drive.
I've had a lot of fun. Dave out.
Tony out.
See you next week.